What do you do when a project is consuming energy and resources without an end in sight? The customer success team at Autodesk is responsible for launching customer training courses known as accelerators every quarter. But the initiative evolved into a big, messy internal project that had been going in circles for over a year. To solve this, they teamed up with Prototype Thinking Labs, an innovation consultancy that teaches organizations how to rapidly prototype and test new ideas to build impactful solutions. Over the course of 8 weeks, we followed our innovation heroes, Courtney, Adam, Lauren, Marjorie, and Mike, as they set out to achieve the traction their team found so elusive. First of all, what are accelerators? Accelerators are online courses and training videos that Autodesk produces to teach their products to their customers. Sometimes they are led live by designated support specialists. Sometimes they are pre-recorded learning modules. The designated support specialists and customer success managers are responsible for putting the right accelerators in front of the right customer at the right time. However, they are often bombarded with internal communications, and getting their attention is a challenge in itself. Our innovation heroes are responsible for making sure that the designated support specialists and customer success managers become aware of new and updated accelerators when they come out, so they get used by customers. Our innovation heroes were seeing a tangled web of problems: low adoption of the accelerators, low internal awareness of new accelerators in the first place, and an inconsistent marketing strategy that meant a lot of repeated work every quarter. So enters Mary Catherine Plunkett, an early pioneer and evangelist of prototype thinking at Autodesk, who also manages our innovation heroes. She was the key decision maker to ask them to use the prototype thinking sprint.
Hi, I'm Mary Catherine Plunkett, Senior Director of Success Portfolio at Autodesk. I work in our customer success organization, and my team is responsible for designing success services that our customers love. So why prototype thinking for this project? We have services that we launch every quarter, and the process hasn't been going great. And we've tried a bunch of different things over the past year since I have managed the team to really try and improve our launch process. And we keep coming back to it's complicated. There's a lot of stakeholders. They have a lot of needs. The process of figuring out how to actually get the services out there is complex. And so often we were launching late and it was very ad hoc. So I asked them to take on this project and use prototype thinking as a method to really get at the heart of what we needed to do to successfully launch services every quarter. So there were a couple of things about our launch process that I wanted the team to dig into. One is making sure that we had the right communication channels set up. Our CSMs, our designated support specialists, they are bombarded with email communications, and we weren't really sure if our messages were landing, if they were getting the information they needed. So the ideal outcome would be that we could throw away all of the really complicated and beautiful process charts that we created in the past, and that we could come out with something that was really describing the needs of our audiences and who was going to be in charge of putting together what.
Before engaging with prototype thinking, I really didn't have much faith in what would become of our launch process project. I really didn't think that prototype thinking would really yield any type of result, mostly because the type of thinking that they use was just really foreign to me. Spending a year or more on this launch process, I just really didn't have faith that we as Autodesk could do it.
I'm not exactly sure we designed and built something that our customers and the market were hungry for. I also feel like if you identify a pervasive market problem and you design something that solves a pervasive market problem, those other things fall into place. And you'll either communicate it out correctly and enable the teams on it correctly, or they'll beat down your door until you get it right. And I'm not exactly sure we had internal stakeholders and customers beating down our door for this. And that's why I feel like maybe we'll miss the mark in terms of identifying what problem we're solving for. That's my opinion on why we have low utilization.
Coming up next, watch the team dive headfirst into prototype thinking. They'll be asked to take mediocre guesses, build fast and ugly prototypes, and test with, you guessed it, real users. Will the process prove to be useful, or will their doubts and suspicions be confirmed? Find out in the next episode.